Sorry, guys. Hello, I had to make sure the mic was on. Nonetheless, hello, YouTube. Hello, Instagram. It's JoviBeauty, and welcome back to the Jovi B Show. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you all for being here. Listen. Let me censor. Let me censor myself a little bit. Okay, so let me preface this by saying I have been going back and forth to the doctor for the last like 2 weeks. Okay. I've been feeling so good. I was gonna come and start going live again this weekend because I've been feeling a little better. You know, I still have some stuff to do, but then this whole fish topic popped off. And if I came live, I know y'all, y'all would have wanted me to make a comment on it. And at the time, I just was like, I have my own issues. I have my own health concern. I have my own shit happening. And I really wanted to try to keep things light. So I was trying to mind my business. But then, as you all know, because I watched y'all all, shout out to my subs, I watched y'all all in these other people's lives as the shits was happening. So y'all already know what was going on. So I decided to give my 2-piece. My mama told me don't jump in it. Now I was at Natalie's house yesterday, helping her helping her try to set up her live stream for tomorrow's show. She told me not to get in it, but it just went left. And I want to give my 2 cents. And before I do, let's drop this intro, okay? Disclaimers, all this shit is alleged. Just so my mama don't text me in like 2 minutes and say, allegedly. Nonetheless, look, where do we start? Okay, let's just start with the fish. I was going to start with Geo, but not really. Okay, I'll bring that up after. So T.S. Madison apparently made a comment in one of her videos about calling natural born women fish, right? She basically called the natural born woman a fish, and things jumped off from there. Okay, she called the natural born woman a fish, and then Nique, Nite, shout out to Nique, shout out to everybody that I mentioned it in this video. Okay, shout out to Nique, Nite, Tasha K, Storm Monroe, shout out to Armon Wiggis, because yesterday he had me dying. That motherfucker is funny. I'm just saying that. Okay. Who else? Shout out to T.S. Madison. Hopefully some people will comprehend what Nique is. Okay, so listen. Nique basically said, and I didn't watch all of her live that she did, you know, on this topic, but I watched a couple of them, and I watched the large majority. I watched the large majority of it, especially when she had the transgenders on. So basically she had a live stream with like 2 or 3, I don't know, talking about her issues with anyone calling, whether it be a straight man or a gay man, calling a woman a fish because it's derogatory, right? I hope y'all can hear me. Let me move my back, because it's a derogatory term, right? Now, I don't see anything wrong with what Nique and Nite was saying then or what she's saying now. I'm gonna just say that off gate, okay? I honestly, and I'm gonna just say, you know, I don't think it's insecure. I don't think it's feeling away. I don't think it says you have a stink punani or anything like that to say that. I don't think that's cool, you know, because everybody, okay, so if transgenders are calling natural born women fish, would it then be okay to call them stinky balls or something like that? No, it wouldn't. it would be offensive. It would be rude. The world would be in an uproar. But for some reason, it seems like it's okay. And that's not a term of endearment. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I don't think she wasn't trying to necessarily attack or come for T.S. Madison in general, specifically. It was just that, if this is a norm, if this is what people in the transgender community do normally, then, it should stop. Just like when people, over the past couple of years, when we used to call homosexuals the F word or the S word or something like that. You have to grow to learn that that's not okay. Don't call people stuff like that. It's just not okay. It's rude. It hurts people's feelings. People are human. They have feelings. You know what I'm saying? I don't see anything wrong with anything, honestly, that Nique said. She had other transgenders on the show. She had transgenders on the show explain, basically to try to be fair. And honest, I'm gonna just say this, okay? Nique don't start with nobody. Even when she is talking about even when she is like, she don't even like talk about other people, like YouTubers drama. Even when she brings it to the screen and she's showing everybody what's going on, she will sit there in silence and eat popcorn. I have watched this girl sit and eat popcorn while she's playing drama from, other YouTubers or whatever, and not want to comment, because to an extent, it's just like a professional courtesy. Right? It's just like, to an extent, a professional courtesy, So to me, in my opinion, she don't really fuck with nobody. She don't fuck with people like that. She do what she do. And, she mind her business. She don't get into no drama. She don't, nothing like that. So, all right. Then where do we go from there? Then Tasha K dropped her podcast, right? Her part 1 and part 2. Before she dropped her podcast, she put out something basically saying she's gonna blow up the internet. Child's blowing up because everybody making videos about it. Child. Anyway, I didn't realize that's what she was gonna do, but apparently that's what she did. She brought T.S. Madison on the Tasha K podcast with Storm to discuss everything that's been going on. Her manager leaving her, T.S. manager leaving, the whole fish situation, basically trying to clear the air or whatever, right? It was a 2-part series, right? It was long as shit. It was like 2 hours. Nonetheless, during this, now I may not have because again, yesterday I was all the way in the Bronx with Natalie, helping her, put her live stream together, right? So during the second part or after the first part, something like this, Nique got basically they were talking about her, basically saying that, she's trying to start something. She needs to mention T.S. Madison's name for clicks and views. This is what Madison is apparently saying, right? For clicks and views. And, Nique felt the way because she was trying to be objective, right? This is what she do. She tries to be objective. She's trying to be objective. And she basically felt that, she give everybody else the benefit of the doubt and trying to give everyone else professional courtesy. And from what it seems, it's like she was hurt and she started, tearing up. When you mad as shit, you get upset. Sometimes us women, we got all of them, emotions running through us, and we start crying sometimes. I bust out crying. I've been crying a lot these last couple of weeks. I understand. Thank you, Ledford, for your donation. You're greatly appreciated. We cry, we get emotional, we have feelings, It's okay. But apparently, they were like making jokes about it. And on the show, she also did address Armon Wiggins. Now, I did see the episode, I don't know, like last week, where Armon basically laid out his issues with T.S. Madison. he thought they were cool. You know, Thanksgiving came around. You know, he basically felt the way, you know, like, okay, I thought we were cool. You invited everybody in the world to your Thanksgiving. You know, my family live across the country. You know, you ain't invite me. Okay, I see you. That's basically kind of what he said. And, you know, that's when Geo and all of this other stuff get involved. I didn't watch all of Geo's videos because them shits was long and kind of boring, and I don't like boring. After a while, I start clicking off. Anyway, so she started talking about Armon, and I watched Nique's video this morning. This is what made me decide to get up and do this video. Okay, because I watched Nique at night. I watched last night's what happened last night. I watched what Armon said. I watched Storm go on the Wiley show. It was an exclusive, you know, shout out to Wiley too. Forgot to add Wiley, child. Wiley been talking about this shit too. I watched Storm and Tasha K go up on a Wiley show. And then I was drinking my coffee, you know, minding my business. And I saw that Nique was on, and I went up on there, and she was upset. And I feel like she has a right to be upset too. You know, I feel like she has a right to be upset. She's upset at T.S. Madison because she feels like, you know, I never really dogged you. She feels like T.S. Madison is trying to attack her and say she's homophobic because she doesn't like the word fish. You know, and can I just keep it a buck with y'all? Y'all know me. Let's just keep it a buck. I don't like that if you say anything to homosexual people, you're being homophobic. But it's okay to attack and bash a Black woman. The world is okay with attacking and bashing a Black woman. And if you say, I don't like the fact that you disrespect me, I don't call you the F word, I don't call you, you know, sweaty balls. You know, I don't call you none of that. I don't call you he when you want to be a she. I don't do none of that. You know, I try to give you your respect. And all I'm saying is, not even you specifically, just in general, could the transgender community really think about how disrespectful it is to call a natural born woman a fish? Like, that's disrespectful. Whether you smell like fish, don't smell like fish, whether you smell like freaking lilacs and roses, it's rude and it's disrespectful. It's like calling someone, again, like I said, sweaty balls, or calling someone nigger, or like when they tried to tell us that we shouldn't be offended when, was it Armon? When somebody was talking about, you know, nappy-headed Black women. Okay, it don't matter if my hair ain't nappy. I'm offended for all women, for all Black women, right? It don't matter if y'all like my bomb ass twist out. It's not out. It don't matter if y'all like my bomb ass twist out. The point is, I'm still offended for all Black women. You can't pick and choose when we can be offended by a derogatory term. And then, you know, people was talking about, you know, some guy had called into Nique's show the other day and was like, you know, well, you know, you okay with people calling you bitch? I'm not okay with people calling me bitch. Why is it okay? Why do you think it's all right for, you know, for these things? And then to call a woman by the most negative connotation, basically talking about her vajayjay and in the worst way possible. You know what you gotta be for your punani to smell like fish? And that's what you just call women in general? That is disrespectful. And it's not specifically to Madison or to this person or to that person. It's just in general. Check yourself. Check yourself. Because if the roles were reversed, you would be upset. Regardless if you had sweaty balls or not, you would feel a way. Because it's just disrespectful. Okay? Can we say that? All right. So then where else did I leave off, child? I'm trying not to miss nothing, child. It's been a lot. It's been a lot, y'all. Y'all know. Y'all was there. I saw y'all in the chat. Y'all know I don't comment, but I saw y'all was just in the chat. Anyway, then, like I said, she basically, you know, kind of squashed beef with Armon. But then Armon's beef with Tasha K went back up. They had a truce. They had a truce for like a month. like a month. like a month. They had a truce. I think that's the longest they had a truce, child. So basically, he went up there. He went on his show last night. Okay, so I must say this as well. Storm Monroe and 7 Stars, shout out to 7 Stars, you know I love 7, were going live at 8. Armon was going live at 8. I literally went back and forth between their lives for like the first 20 minutes. I'm going to say 20 minutes. I'm trying to listen, you know, and I get what they're trying, you know, yeah. But Armon is a funny, entertaining motherfucker. Okay? So I ended up watching after like 20 minutes. I was just stuck on Armon because I was like, oh my God, Armon basically squashed his beef with T.S. Madison, restarted his beef with Tasha K because he felt like she was trying to poke and trying to antagonize the situation and trying to start back up mess between him and TS, and TS then fall for it. But again, TS basically came for Nique at night, which also Nique said she had an issue with because it's like you ain't come for Armon like that, and Armon be dragging niggas for filth. Okay, you didn't come for your ex-manager Gio like that. You know, you don't. It seems that you don't come for men like that, but you come for women like that. And I feel that she may have a point. I feel like she may have a point. I'm gonna just say that. Especially with that, I feel like she may have a point. It's like it is so easy, and I'm gonna say this, to disrespect the Black woman. I'm sick of it. But let's get to Armon. Armon went on one and he started talking about Storm. Shout out to Storm because I know Storm is seeing this because he didn't share it on the thing. Y'all know, and I like everybody. I don't want no, listen, I can't deal with the dramas. I have my own situations and my own health to worry about. I ain't trying to worry. I don't, you know, whatever. But Armon dragged Storm for fucking filth. Half of the fucking dragon, I was like, it was entertaining as fuck. It was entertainment. That's what we do on YouTube, right? We're entertained. It was entertaining as fuck. I was like, what is happening? I said, oh, Armon with the shits. Okay, Armon went on one, in one, between one. Like, I don't know what the hell. It was bad. I'm going to just say that. It was bad. Okay, I haven't seen Armon drag somebody like that for like a year. It was bad. Okay, so I'm trying to keep the time. Okay, then Wiley came on, right? Wiley came on. I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning randomly. Every time I wake up, I just grab my phone and go to YouTube. So at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I saw Wiley went live because I kind of went to sleep after the whole art, you know, but whatever. I look and, you know, Tasha K was on there. Storm was on there. Storm, Wiley got mad. No, Wiley came on right after Armon. Wiley was kind of upset because a part of the dragging was basically Armon saying the only reason that Wiley is on Storm's side or fuck with Storm is because Armon refused to fuck with him. So Wiley was upset about the situation. He has a right to be, you know, everybody has a right to feel upset when people talk shit about them. You know, it is what it is. And then Storm came on the show. And I'm going to say, love you, Storm, but you looked upset. I understand why you would be upset. You know, Storm right now, okay, I don't know for sure, but I feel it in my heart. Storm right now is writing the most disrespectful prescription ever imaginable, okay, for Armon. He basically said so last night. wait on it. Okay, wait on it. And you know, like I said, the callers, what people are calling in, and like certain callers would call in, and you could like, it got real. This YouTube shit get real fast. Okay. And it got a little real, even though, again, this is all supposed to be entertainment. You could see that, you know, Storm was a little upset about what happened. You know, he's trying to keep his composure, and I feel him, because it's like, you know, this is all for entertainment. This is my job. This is what I got to deal with. I went through this shit last summer, so I understand that shit is a lot. You know, it's a lot when people making videos and talking shit about you and all this shit. You know, when people tagging you and all up in your DMs, like, oh, this will talk about you. This will talk about. It's a lot, and it's like shit. Even if you know this shit ain't true, that shit could hurt your feelings. Like, well, damn, really? I'm like that. So, you know, I just feel like today, this shit ain't over. I'm gonna just say that this shit ain't over. Storm is gonna come with one of them, or probably a couple of the most disrespectful prescriptions imaginable. Armon is going to come back, and this shit is gonna go on for a little bit. TK came on there last night, basically saying, you know, that Storm can hold his own. So we'll see what happened. And that, you know, she spoke to Nique, and, you know, she didn't really mean it the way she meant it. I think people said, I didn't really look after, you know, but I think people did say, okay, I think people did say that, I don't want to look now, that TK took down those videos because, oh, they hit. But I think they might have hit in I forgot, daytime tea time. I did see daytime tea time. I told y'all, I don't write all the time, but I be watching the chat, and I'll be seeing y'all comment. And anyway, daytime tea time was up in there. I really didn't see her say anything disrespectful, okay? But I do know when I clicked off, and I had clicked back on like right before, Armon was in there dancing and shit, right? He was shaking and all this shit, right? And he was getting mad super chats. And from what I comprehend, Daytime Tea Time sent him a super chat. And I believe Daytime Tea Time went to what the Wiley show chat. I mean, this was a lot. I need to be like Wiley and take notes, child, because this is a lot. Okay, so I think Daytime Tea Time basically said, you know, yes, she did go to Wiley chat and basically was like, you know, she could send Armon, and she can send Armon money, and you know, because the shit was entertaining. You know, that's why people make donations, because that's why people sit up and watch us. That's why people make donations, because they are thoroughly entertained and they like to watch and they want to donate their money. And it is what it is. You know, I don't think it was, you know, it might have been some extra, but allegedly her and Tasha squashed their beef. I just think it's too much beef. I'm mad I even got to talk about this. I told y'all I was really did not want to, but here we are. So let's go to the chat a little bit, y'all. Hey, come on. Yeah, I ain't been well, but I'm getting a little better. Hey, Tiff. Soraya was waiting for my input. Shy, I wasn't. I really didn't want to. I was like, I think I'll go live tomorrow. I was like, what is happening right now? Thank you, Renetta. I gotta go pick up my kid and take her to go take a test for these, you know, for the schools today. These YouTube streets have been in a shambles. Girl, that's not even a word for it. That's not even a word for it. It has been ridiculous. And like I said, I've just been sitting there watching, and I've just been like, I really don't want to go live, because if I go live, then I'm gonna have to. I know somebody gonna mention this, and then I have to say something about it. And to a point, I really didn't want to. Like I said, I have my own shit happening. I ain't got time for the drama. But it went extra yesterday, and what Nique was saying today, what Nique has been saying, I'm like, okay, but what she said, that shit hit home, and it's true. It's like you get to say, it's like I get to say that I don't like you calling me a derogatory term. It's like some dude who calls all women bitches. I could say, even though all of these other bitches might let you call them bitches, I can say I don't like that. You can't then turn around and say, well, all of them let me do it. I don't like that. I think it's disrespectful. Maybe if you explain it, again, if it was roles would revert, if you explained it, he would comprehend how it's not okay. Would somebody want their mama to be called to be? No. So I think, again, I don't think Nique ever really tries to be like shady. She just be doing what she doing and keep it pushing, and it just went left. And I felt like, Jovi, you got to say something. Make a daggone video. Hey, Sandra from Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, crap. They threw me all. Y'all know I hate when they do this. I saw all of y'all up in the chat yesterday. Thank you, Jada. Golden State says, I agree, Jovi. Fish is not okay, no matter how they spin it. If they don't want to be called their traditional identifiers, then don't call us some new derogatory name. Yeah. Fruit said we should just accept it because you say it's endearing. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like you say it, until you got problems, and then we a bunch of stinky punani hoes. And no, like, come on. Can we just deal with the reality of what it is? Like, let's not do it. I don't like it. And again, I'm going to say I don't feel like it's being insecure because you don't think it's okay. It's not saying, oh, I want drama with you. She didn't say, oh, I want drama with T.S. Madison. Or she didn't say none of that. She's just saying, and having a conversation, because this is what we do on YouTube, right? We create content on what the fuck we want to create content on. And if she wanted to create content on, I find that word offensive, let's talk about it, she has a fucking right to. And it's not a personal attack, because it really wasn't a personal attack. It damn sure didn't start out being a personal attack. It started out being a conversation on a subject that a lot of women have issues with. We get to talk about our issues too. Everybody else want to talk about their freaking issues with, everything, but somehow, some way, the camera is tilt. Y'all notice that? Everything, anyway. But somehow, some way, it's an issue if we do. No. Hey, Bunny. Bunny said, I don't hear them calling themselves by the smell of their butts. So why are they referring women by the smell of the JJs? It's jealousy. It might be. I don't know. Hey, Sherry, she said, hey, Jovi, we women can smell themselves before anyone else can. Don't call me fish at all. Yeah, I don't. And I hate to say things like this, but maybe it's transgenders alone. But I really don't like when I say, I don't know, I feel away. Anyway, but I have a lot of very close friends. A lot of my closest friends are homosexual. I don't like to say that because I just feel like they're my friends. But nonetheless, I've never called me anything like that. I've never heard them call any woman anything like that. I don't have any transgender friends to know that aspect, but like, I've never heard them say anything like that towards me, or even in an endearing manner. That wouldn't even happen, because that's just not endearing. It's like, what? Like, what? Or to anybody else, even women they don't like, we go on bitches we don't like. And I've still never heard them say anything derogatory. Fish? do have a friend who calls someone lace front, but not stinky lace front, just lace front. Anyway, trying to break up, trying to laugh a little bit. 2 months. SQ said 2 months they made it to December. It's been like a month and a half. Hey, LaRon, I think when a gay man is saying fish, it's a way to describe a woman, not derogatory. It's oh, you said it twice. Hold on. It's a slang. I actually thought Armon was less brutal. You did? I thought I don't watch Armon every day. So, I watched him a couple weeks. I watched certain topics. I'd be like, what the hell? But yesterday I was like, oh, okay. Maybe he go in like that all the time. I don't know. I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, oh. And while he was doing it, I'm like, and I did click over to Storm and Seven's thing, and I did see people in the chat saying, basically that Armon is dragging him right now. And he kept it cool. But I knew when I heard that shit yesterday, he went on one. That Storm was going to come and it was going to. This shit is going to be a shitstorm. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, all that good stuff. My seat always falling down. The shot said he sees Tasha in a different light right now. Hey Sean Davey. Sean was on the call this morning. I told y'all I be seeing y'all. Sean was on the call this morning. I be seeing y'all in the call, in the chat. I be like, look at this one. Oh, I be like, look at this one. Hey Tiff was with the shits. Okay, I ain't gonna point out everybody because I don't want to put people on blast. Oh no, he did. That's why I said I didn't really like last year. That's why I really stopped. Well, I only watched. That's the first time I watched Armon was the whole situation when that whole Tasha K shit and his shit, then that shit blew up. And my initial issue with him, I'm sorry, my daughter's school is texting me. My initial issue with Armon and why I really didn't watch him like that, I did subscribe because I'm going to subscribe because this is YouTube and we, whatever. Was because he called her, he was calling her, this is when she was pregnant. He was calling her a bitch and now, basically like he'll fight her. And I didn't like that. I did not, and I made a video about that. I made a couple of videos about that. I don't like that. Like, I don't like certain things. I may not agree with everything that Tasha does or Storm does. I just don't like certain things. Okay, just like the situation with Nique and how basically, she, I don't agree with Nique at night half of the time. Okay, I don't agree with what she say about her R. Kelly, opinions. I don't believe, but what has been happening in the last couple of days, especially with trying to play this narrative, in my opinion, this whole narrative that, she's homophobic or you're homophobic if you feel a way about, transgender women calling you fish. I don't like that. So listen, I'm going to just say what I say. I feel how I feel. I have my opinion, and that's just how I feel about it. Hey, Pink Unicorn. Sheeta says she agreed with Nique. Yeah, I listen. I don't always. Like I just said, I do not always agree with Nique at all. I don't agree with nobody. I don't agree with nobody 100% of the time. But I don't like the way that shit played out, boy. I don't like the way that shit played out, and it's like I said. She don't really fuck with people. She don't really bother. She don't really come for people or, and it's just like, she's just talking about what she's talking about. And it was like, damn, because you said, I don't like it now. All of a sudden it's like now all of a sudden us women can't say nothing. Us natural born women can't say we have an issue with nothing, or else we're homophobic, we're transphobic. It's like, bro, we can't even, like, what the hell? I can't say I don't like when you disrespect me. I can't say that remember when that whole thing with what's her name, Angelica Rice, she's an actress on Pose, and I know her from American Horror Stories, but nonetheless, remember when Black Girls Rock came out, right? And she basically made a comment talking about, somebody made a comment saying, it was a great show, yada, yada. And she made a comment talking about something along the lines of it wasn't that great because there was no trans women, like, and then tried to paint Black Girls Rock as being transphobic. Why is it being transphobic? Because it's trying to celebrate Black women who don't have nothing. Who half the time, not majority of the time, but a lot of the time, our men disrespect the shit out of us in general. Like, can't we have nothing? And it's like, we can't even say, can you please respect us? Can you please not call us by the most derogatory name you can call a female's anatomy, vagina, the most sacred place to her? The most derogatory thing you could say to a woman is that you smell like a fish, or you look, or anything of that connotation. Like, and when you made this term up, you knew that. And it's just not okay. I don't care. It's not okay. I can't. Kaya gonna jump in this shit, child. Listen, Kaya gonna drag. We'll see what Kaya say. Tiff said, I stand with Nique. I stand with Nique on this one. Now, I don't know R. Kelly shit, but I stand with Nique on this one, child. Is Storm saying he's straight? According to the show, Storm said he's allegedly straight. According to the show, and Armon went. I was like, what the hell? Sean just thought, oh God. Sean said it was epic. I thought that I couldn't stop watching. I told y'all at first, I was like, all right, I want to go back and forth because I'm trying to see what the heck is, what? Because again, from yesterday morning till like the afternoon or almost evening, I was in the Bronx with Natalie. We was at Best Buy. We setting up, trying to set up her stream. So, be clearer and all this stuff. We trying to get her stuff together. We don't know how it's going to work out right now, but, we're working on it. So I wasn't on the tube. So I literally, when I got home and, settle in and, go check my phone or whatever, I'm seeing all of this shit happen and I'm trying to catch up. And I'm like, what the fuck? It was crazy. Tiff said Armon drag was a kick. It was, wow. Sherry said, I really didn't see a straight platform on TK's show, but she didn't want Storm to ask the questions. We really want to know, like, what surgeries did TS have? Off the top of my head, because I used to watch the Queen's Court when Kaya was on it. I've watched it probably like 3 times since she left, because that shit was on and popping when Kaya was on it. I believe TS still has her man parts on the bottom, and she has, her boobies and whatever. But she still has her man parts. Oh, wait. Lolita said, then why can't I say I feel veggie or I feel organic? PUS. I mean, fish is the worst part. Women don't want to be associated with anything that stinks. Yeah, fish is the most derogatory thing you could call a natural born woman. You know that from you in junior high school, where people are like, oh, you smell like fish, you know. That's how you try to sting some girl in class, you know, or the boys trying to be stupid and try to say some shit like that to a female in class. That is your vagina. Okay, that is our vagina. Okay, I don't expect a man to comprehend. Even your smelly balls don't equate to what a woman would, you know, think when you say some shit like that. Like, that's not a term of endearment. I don't care what nobody say. It's not a term of endearment. Okay, don't do it. Okay, Jeremiah said, I don't know. I really feel like the open conversation turned into personal attacks on everyone. What should have been open dialogue, because who can hit the lowest on personal information? Yeah, it did turn. I was gonna say it went left. It went left. That's what Slime said. Nique just wants attention, views, in my opinion. I think she's been doing good all week, but you know, hey, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna say this. I don't like Nique's. I don't watch Nique every day. I watch her every once in a while that she come up. I have an issue with a lot of Nique's opinions. I've said that before. I have an issue with a lot of her opinions. You know, I'm just gonna be like, okay, I don't agree with her. You know, we're all allowed to our opinion. I don't agree with her with a lot of stuff, you know. But I don't think this is not one of those things. This is not one of those things. You know, it's just not one of those things. And I think we need to really think about that, because you're just allowing people to just degrade the shit out of you. And I'm just not okay with that. Don't degrade me. Don't even try to, don't degrade me. And it doesn't matter if you're, like I said, if your punani don't smell like it just doesn't, you know. And it's just nasty. It's something really nasty to say to a woman. Okay. Pink Pill says Storm is home, punching the air. Storm is home like this. Like this. Oh, I don't blame him, bro. I don't blame him. I'm waiting to see what Storm has to say. I'm waiting. Yeah, she gets views. I don't say Nique get views. I don't hey Pink. Nique get views. You know, we all are in our own lane. Every last one of us who does YouTube videos are in our own fucking lane and are growing at the rate we are meant to grow at. Okay, it is what it is. We are in our own lane. You know, and she does what she does, and her audience loves it. I don't love all of the shit that she say all the time. I don't love all the shit nobody fucking say. I side-eye people that I'm cool, that I'm like, okay, I ain't got no issues with them, but I side-eye a lot of shit some people say, like, I can't believe they said that. Like, oh, okay. You know, but again, we are all, I'm sorry, y'all, this is fucking school. We are all entitled to our opinions, you know, when they're opinions, you know. I don't think we should be attacking. Says me, I've attacked a lot of people, but you know, I'm trying to be a better bitch. I'm trying to be a better bitch in 2020. I'm trying to be a better bitch in 2020, you know, but I don't know. Who knows? I might get into drama this summer again and have to be on here cussing people out. I don't know, child. Sean says Storm as wax sauce. If he responds to Armon, it will be classy and very gay. Sean, I think that Storm will not be classy in this attack, but we'll see. Hey Jordan. Jordan says, where I come from, fish was always considered a negative comment when referring to women. I'm just saying, I understand people when in their inner circles have their slang talk. Basically, I understand that, you know, but it is in every fucking community, it is a negative connotation for a woman. Shannon says Storm asked for it, but I guess it's about to go down, child. It's gonna go down. Let's speed this up a little bit, because I still don't want this over an hour. Y'all know how I am about my lives going over an hour. Shannon says Storm claimed he's straight. I heard Armon said that yesterday. I was like, I don't want to know the biggest D you ever had. I was like, well, I don't want to know the big, and I'm a woman. I don't want to ask nobody, what's the biggest dick you ever had, girl? No, mind my business. Like, oh my God. Queen says daytime super chat was dig at Tasha K. So I understand both sides of that. I understand why a lot of people would see it as a dig, and it could be considered a dig. I also think that, so because she used to be friends with TK, she can't super chat other YouTubers. You know, I see it like that. I'm like, she should be able to super chat other YouTubers, especially if the shit is fucking entertaining, and that shit was fucking entertaining. I'm telling you, y'all know I like Storm, but that shit was entertaining. Okay, that was entertaining. I was like, what the fuck? Taylor says she can, but $500 for a drag video and y'all call the beef. I will feel so war too. Child, people donate a lot of shit, but yeah, it was $500. Wow, I didn't realize it was $500, but okay. Hey Jada, Armon got them words. I love me some Storm, but I'm going to probably send Storm some help because the clap back gonna be wild. This shit gonna be wild. Yeah, take note, says she was at Wiley's chat and she said it was her friend, and I said this morning, no shade, you better not be my friend sending half my money to YouTube. Cash at me. Facts, don't say that shit to YouTube. Cash at me, because YouTube gonna take like 30-40%. Girl, I was looking for you to speak on this. I really didn't want to, but I was like, y'all know sometimes after I watched that shit, because I was getting ready to go. Like I said, I gotta pick my daughter up from school early. We gotta go take this. She gotta go take an IQ test for the school. So that was my thing for the day. I was about to go get her. You know, I'm trying to keep, like I said, I've been having some health concerns. I've been just trying to keep myself chill. You know, I've been going back and forth to the doctor and out the hot. You know, I've just been trying to. But when after I saw all of this, and it was still on my mind, and I woke up and I saw Nique's video this morning, and I was just like, bitch had mad points, boy. Like, what you want? Camilla says she think needs a public apology. If you're waiting for a public apology, I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna say. Thank you, Jake. Thank you so much, Jade. If you like what you hear and want to support the channel, cash at me, boo. Because YouTube takes super chats. But Tasha's always at this. Okay, I know that's your girl and all, but Tasha's always at the center of some shit, and Nique didn't mess with nobody. I'm giving Tasha the side eye. Like I said, Nique don't mess with nobody. I just be looking. I be looking at everybody, and I pay attention. I'm just like, you know, this is all entertainment. This is our job. You know, this is what we do. I just think that I don't like the whole, I don't know if it was, you know, to appease Maddie or whatever, but I don't like the insecure because you might not like being fish. Being called a fish. I don't think I just don't think that's cool. You know, a lot of the other shit, you know, it is what it is. You know, if you scared of a natural born man taking your man, yeah, you know, you whatever. But it's like, I don't think it's insecure to feel that that's disrespectful, dude. Because if I was to say, you know, if she was to start calling during that interview, she was to start calling Maddie he, you know, yo, dude, you know, Maddie would have felt the way. The whole freaking thing, you know, whole community would have felt the way, you know. So I don't think it's okay to say, you know, you're the way you feel matter, the way, you know, we don't want to disrespect who you are as a human being, but you get to disrespect who I am or who women are in general as human beings. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like that. I ain't gonna lie. Can't lie, boy. Can't lie, boy. Can't lie. Jada said, I'm going to sip the Kool-Aid with Tasha K because I don't care for alcohol. I'm going to get me some pajamas and I'm going to be still tuned in to Supreme. Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm watching it all. I ain't fucking people. I'm listen. I'm here. Like I said, I got my own shit going on. All of y'all got your own shit going on, but this shit is entertaining. That's why this shit is all over the internet, and it's just like it's lessons that we should learn from things like this. I really believe, you know, that we should really learn lessons. You know, it's all fun and games, and it's, you know, it's entertainment, and this is what we do, and yada yada yada. But you should always, I think, learn something from what is going on, you know. And I think we learned from not even just Nique's response, but the response of a lot of women that are, you know, that have been in multiple chats, that, you know, people that Black women feel offended by shit like that. So maybe you should take that into consideration, you know, as a community. I'm just saying, maybe you should take that into consideration, because it says more about you than it does about us when, you know, we try and respect you and call you she and all of this shit, you know, and you can't even not call us fish. That says more about you than us. That's how I feel. Water sniper. Funny. Always. Jeremiah said, "Dang, Daytime said me $50." Child, look, I didn't realize she said 500. I heard yesterday she sent the super chat on Wiley's show, but I didn't think, and I did see she commented, but I didn't know how much it was. But again, that she can do what she want to do. She grown. She grown. Hey Taylor, I love y'all too. I love you too. What? That's when you get the card and have them shave it down. That shit probably hurt. Can you imagine having your jawbone shaved? Bitch, don't shave my jawbone. Like, I'm not doing this. Yes, child. I gotta be. That's why I came early, because I want to make sure we are early. Fuck on time, early. Okay. We are doing it. Shout out to my kid, because we haven't been here. I've been sick. Okay. I'm gonna just tell y'all. Well, they're still trying to figure it out, but it's not cancer. Thank God, because like the first 2 weeks we thought it was. That's where I've been. Okay. That's where I've been. But you know, it's not that, but I'm still, you know, so as long as it's not that, everything else is, you know, I don't go fuck. You know what I mean? But while all of this was happening, y'all know my daughter is going in this program that is going to basically send her to prep school next year. And they pay for everything. They pay for prep school here in New York. And they pay for the Ivy League education. There's 3 rounds. We passed round 2, like 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, and we're on the last round. She beat out 4,000 kids here in New York. So shout out to her. And yeah, we got like the IQ test and an interview left, and it's gonna change your life. So that's what the hell that's where I've been. That's where I've been. All I can say is my baby is going to prep school because I'm gonna make sure and the bitch don't have cancer. I don't know what I got, but at least I don't have cancer. Thank you, Rosie, for your super chat. You're greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Nique Franklin says, I personally think Storm possesses a nervous energy. Don't think he's gay. Just think he tries super hard, too hard to fit in, thinking he can run with the big dogs. I do. Okay. Well, he's not like super black. Not to say he not, but he ain't. Storm just ain't hood. Storm didn't grow up like that. There's a lot of people who ain't, who aren't like that. I don't think that means they're gay. I just think, there's a lot of black people in this world with different personalities. We all ain't from Brooklyn. We all ain't, from New York. We all ain't, whatever. There we are in different places in the world, and we all have different personalities, and it is what it is. I don't think he's gay, but I don't know. I don't live nobody's life but my own. Okay, I don't know, but I don't think so. But Armon certainly thinks so, and drug, Oh, wait. I'm trying to go up. We probably going to be a couple minutes past the hour, but it's okay. Why are y'all dropping gross bombs in my This is the wrong chat for that. That is what Sean does over on Sean Davy Way, okay? Over here, we drop lipsticks, all right? That's what we do over here, okay? I'll be going to other people's chats, dropping lipsticks, okay? She said, Queen said the coronavirus is running rampant, but people letting fish boil in blood only on YouTube. Child, listen. The coronavirus is running rampant, so y'all better cover up with some masks or some shit. I got a box of masks in the back. I should probably go buy another one, but whatever. Thank you so much. Yeah, child. Hey, DC, how are you, boo? Jada said my daughter took her test 2 weeks ago, almost, and I got a letter in the mail Monday. Tuesday, a scholarship form was in the mail for my high school of her choice. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what's important. Like, this other shit is entertainment, but it don't make me or break me. It don't make none of us or break none of us, really. Okay. Yo. And Melanated said he a nigga nerd. Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, it's like we different levels. So again, I don't know. I ain't in his bedroom. I don't know what he does. Armon and Sean Davy Wade think he's gay. A lot of people think he's gay. A lot of people think he's straight. I personally don't know. I ain't there. Hold on. Thank you so much. Child, I was fucked up. I was fucked up for the last 3 weeks. Okay? That's some scary shit. You think, I'm going to just say this. Y'all think I was on some live your best life shit before? Some shit like that? A scare like that? Even though, that's not what it is. But a scare like that could really put life into perspective. I think I have life in perspective for the most part anyway. But it really put life into perspective, bruh. You think I was living my best life before? Oh, bitch, no. I can't do it. Because you'll be here and you'll be gone. Like, and the way that shit works is like you could get that shit and you could be gone in like 2-3 months. Done. Life over. Like, thank you, Jeremiah. Hold on. Wait, let me click on it. Thank you, Jeremiah, for your super chat. I appreciate you. We can't be politically correct all the time despite the diversity in the USA. Yeah. But that's just scary. I'm going to tell y'all, it scared the shit out of me. I couldn't. Even my mother, my mother normally like, when you going online? I couldn't funk. I would have came on here and bust out crying. That's all I did for like 2 weeks. I swear to you. That's all I did for like 2 weeks. That's all I did for like 2 weeks. Hey, Seven, how you doing, boo? Until like last week when we discovered that's not it. I still got to see lung specialists and all this other shit, but it's not that. So I'm good. Fuck what it is. What the fuck? CO, I don't know what the fuck it is. But as long as it's not that, we good. And all of this other shit is not important. Best life, bitch. Best life. Y'all talking about he gay and not gay. Right, Serenity? Whether he gay or not, my mortgage, whether he gay or not, I don't give a fuck. I honestly don't care. I honestly don't care at all. At all. Okay? But, hey. Jeremiah said off topic. What do you think about making a style in this situation with the record label? I don't want to say because I'm going to, since I'm back, right? I'm going to make a video about it later. But I wanted to come and do a live before I head out with her. Or I may come back tonight and do another live. I don't know. Before I head out with her, and I have like a meeting at like 6:15, 6:30. I may do it before. Anyway, I'm gonna make a video about it. I don't know exactly how I feel. I need to do a little bit more looking and digging and whatever. But I think it's, I think people get stuck in these deals sometimes and they don't know that they're signing their life away. And when shit pop off, then they realize they signing their life away. Damn, Taylor. Well, I like Sean, and Sean ain't never disrespect me or come for me or say anything rude to me. so he be giving me super chat. So I got no issues with Sean, but I understand, like I said, life is too short for this bullshit. Thank you, Gordon. I did miss y'all too. They just called a state of emergency for corona here. 7 reported cases in LA County. I'm supposed to go to LA next month for a conference. No, this month. It's March already. And we got an email saying that it's still on. We will see. But I'm supposed to be going to LA the end of the month for a conference. So we have one case here in New York. Yeah, but let's speed this up because we're already at 1 hour. What time is it? Okay. Yeah, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. So let's speed this shit up real fast. See what else. Hey, Pink Unicorn. I was just giving Sean some love. I love you too, Jovi. That's what the gross emoji was about. Oh, I know. I was just saying. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. I gotta go take this girl to go get her test. I gotta go pick her up from school and then take her to go get her test. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Dr. Myra, how are you? 5 cases we're here in New York. Shit, child. This shit just goes. Oh God. Hey, Sean Davy Way. See, like I ain't got no beef with Sean. He cool. I like Sean. It is what it is. You know, everybody don't have to get along. People gonna get along and don't get along, and you know, it's what it is. I don't know. I've been missing. I've been missing your neutrality in this mess with all these YouTubers. Child. This shit been crazy. I like it when Black gossip channels focus on their craft, but I'm here for the messiness when they turn on each other. But I'm here for it when they turn on each other. It's like watching shark feeds on themselves. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's like, oh, okay. All right, y'all. We about to get out of here. Yes, Sean, thank you for the super chat. And thank you everybody for the super chats. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow us on our other social media platforms. I'm JoviBeauty on all platforms, so please. Please. I just got so distracted. Anyway, I hope you thoroughly live your life like it's golden, bruh, because you only get one. You could get hit by a fucking bus tomorrow. You can die 2 days from now. So live this shit like it's going out of style. Live it like you living it for TV. Okay. I love you. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden. Because I swear there's only one way to live it.